All right. All right. So here we are once again. This is Coffee and Charts Live, Volume 38. French roast on deck. Pretty delicious. And of course, we got the charts up. It's about 2:45 right now. Today's Friday, October 8th. So we got about an hour and 15 left before this market closes for the weekend. So we're going to do some live observation. We're going to sip on this. We're going to sip on this roast. There's some good stuff right here. It's about my third cup today. And we're going to talk about this incredible NADEX platform. So as you guys make your way on, please make sure when you come on that you like and share the video from whatever platform that you're tuning in from. If you're tuning in from Facebook, be sure to follow the TeamAlliance Facebook page after you like and share the video. If you're tuning in from YouTube, be sure to like and share the video and subscribe to the channel. Also turn on the bell notifications when you subscribe. Same thing for TeamAlliance Facebook page. When you go to the page and you follow the page, it gives you an option to turn the bell on. Make sure that you turn the bell on. And if you're tuning in from Twitter, be sure to retweet after you like and share the video. All right. So that pretty much covers all of the distribution of the content. So when you guys do all of that, it will ensure that the feed will reach more people, so people will be aware that I'm live right now. All right, when you do all of that stuff. Also, the TeamAlliance Facebook group, if you're not already a member of the group, be sure to request to be added to the group. The link for it is underneath the video. It's on any platform that you're on. So you'll see it on Twitter, you'll see it on Facebook, and you'll see it on YouTube in the description. Like underneath the actual video, you'll see the link for the Facebook group. Also, you can just type in TeamAlliance Facebook group and it'll come up. Make sure that you join the group, because no matter what, you'll receive a notification when I post in there. For some reason, anytime anytime you post inside of a Facebook group, you'll get a notification for it, regardless. So even if you don't get the notification from the platform directly, you'll get it from the Facebook group. All right, so be sure to do all of that. All right, so we're going to take a look at what's happening in this market. And if any of you have any questions, please feel free to ask, especially if you're new. If this is your first time being here, basically the platform that you see on the screen is what's called the NADEX platform. NADEX, NADEX. NADEX is powerful because it's a place where you can trade the currency markets, also known as the foreign exchange markets, also known as Forex. Let me actually zoom in a little bit so you can see here. On the platform to the left over here where my mouse is, you can see where it says Forex. Forex is the underlying markets that we observe and trade on this NADEX platform. NADEX has an instrument called binary options, which is where you see my mouse now, right above. And underneath that, you can see where it says 5-minute. So what we trade are 5-minute binary options. The underlying markets that we use to trade these instruments, they are under the Forex or under the foreign exchange. They include 7 of the foreign exchange markets that you can trade under the 5-minute binaries. So as you can see here, you got the Aussie USD, the Euro dollar, the pound dollar, dollar yen, Euro yen, pound yen, and the USD CAD. These are all markets available for you to observe and to trade. What's powerful about this platform is that the platform allows you to utilize your understanding of the market, right? Now, what does that mean? And why am I saying that? The way you actually understand the market is what's going to be responsible for you either earning profits or losing money. the vast majority of people have no understanding of the market. So they ultimately lose their money over time. Even for those that appear to be having success, eventually they end up losing more than they deposited. And the objective is to make more than you deposited. So on NADEX, when you start out trading on this platform, the minimum to open your account is $250. With $250, you can open your account and you can begin trading. What we do is when you open your account for $250, I tell you to withdraw $150 of that and leave $100 in the account. Now, why do I do that? Well, because with $100, you can actually begin trading with one contract. All you need is one contract. And what will happen is your ability to be consistent with your profits will grow that $100 account wherever you want to take it. Now, follow me, because this is powerful information, especially for anyone that is just starting out in the trading industry. So like if you're new to trading or you're new to this particular platform, listen. With one contract, and the contract that I'm referring to is the binary option contract. With one binary option contract, you can literally begin to build your way to financial freedom. Period. This is the potential that you have. This is the opportunity that you have. In order to do that, it means that you have to be consistently profitable every time that you place a trade. It's not about, oh, well, you want to win more than you lose. The objective here is to not lose, period. In order to do that, you must understand the movement of the market. Okay, period. And I'm zooming in so you can see in more detail the way that the market is currently moving. On this chart, I have a green box, and you also see red and blue candles. Some of them right now are inside the box. You see some over here to the left, red candles, some blue candles. These candles represent price movement. Price of what? The price of the market that I'm observing. Well, what market are you observing? Right now, I'm looking at the Euro USD. This is one of the foreign exchange markets that I mentioned a moment ago. That's available for us to trade under the 5-minute binaries. The Euro USD currently is priced right where you see this candle, right where my mouse is. This is the price of the Euro USD right now on this platform. And the platform keeps track of the Euro USD through what's called the indicative price. Now, the indicative price is one number. If you look here, you can see it from over here on the left where this binary ladder is. This is called the binary ladder, where the binary options are listed. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 available binaries are listed under the Euro USD. These are also displayed over here where you see these boxes to the right. So this information here mirrors the information over here on the left in the binary ladder. The same price that you see inside of these boxes for these options, They're the same prices that you'll see over here in these boxes. Same identical information. The indicative price is up here where you see my mouse. See where my mouse is moving? This is the indicative price. This represents the price of the Euro USD. This is also what these candles represent. All of these candles represent what this is doing. So whatever the indicative price is doing visually, you see it displayed through these candles, these red and blue candles. Now, if you look at the activity overall inside of this box, the majority of these candles, with the exception of this one right here, only one of them has actually moved outside the box and ended outside the box, just this one. With the exception of that one, all the other ones are inside the box. Now, what does that mean? It means that this indicative price has basically remained underneath this line right here, where you see my mouse. This line I have synced up with the box. So the top of the box represents this line. And I can move this box. So watch. When I move this box, the bottom of the box is going to become this line, and then the top of the box is going to become this one. Watch this. See that? Now the top of the box is up here where this line is. And the bottom of the box is down here where this one is, which was just a moment ago before I moved the box where the top of the box was. So what I'm doing with the box is I am identifying the space between two options. So currently, this option and this option, these are the two strike prices or the two price levels that represent these options that I'm boxing in, so I can see what the market is doing relative to that space between those two lines. So basically what I'm doing is isolating the movement. Remember that I said these candles represent the movement of what? The euro dollar. So I can see with the box all of the activity between these two price levels very quickly. So if the market decides to stay in between these two price levels, I'll see it because these candles will all be inside of the box. You see? So the box is showing me the activity of the Euro USD between two price levels. The longer that this takes place for, the easier it is for me to identify that the actual market is stabilizing. Just think about it. It's logical. It's a logical explanation, and it's a logical way to understand this. If the market displayed by these candles is remaining inside of this box, what it means is that the price of the Euro USD is staying in between these two lines. Simple. And you see how I'm simplifying it so that you understand now that, okay, so the box is helping me to see what the market's doing. Yes. Well, why is it so important that I see that? Because by you knowing what the market is doing, you'll know what to do. Remember, the objective is to win the binary option trade. The only way to know if the trade will win before you enter it is to understand what the movement of the market is before you enter the trade. What do I mean? Well, one, where's the movement? Like right now, as an example, you can see that on this big candle, the market moved outside the box. So now I know, okay, market is outside, or it's actually underneath this line. I know that because this candle is under, or I should say outside of the box. I know what the box represents. The box represents this line and this line. So the market's moving under the bottom line means that the market is outside of my box. And if I'm able to always recognize and see that quickly, I'm always in alignment with the actual market movement. And this is how I'm going to learn how to understand the movement more. If the market is moving with a lot of momentum in it, what I'll see is bigger candles, longer candles. Why? Why are the candles longer when there is momentum in the movement? Because if there's energy behind the move, it will create more distance of the move. The market will travel farther. Make sense? See the reason I'm breaking this down like this is so that regardless of your experience level, you can comprehend what we do. If you understand the basic structure of the market, what this tool means, this box, how that relates to the actual binaries, you're understanding things first from the market perspective instead of looking for trades. Why is that so important? Because if you come onto this platform, or if you just come into this industry in general with the idea that you're here to trade, you're going to lose. I don't care how good the strategy is that you purchased. I don't care how good the signals are that you bought. If you're thinking that way, you'll lose regardless. It just is what it is. See, the binaries simplify everything. And the problem is that people don't keep it simple. Instead of keeping it simple, they complicate things by coming on the platform to find trades because they're chasing the money. They want to chase profits instead of learning how to understand the market first so that the profits can chase them. See, money chases us. All we do is watch the market. We observe the market and we learn how to understand the movement of the market. So movement means how it's moving, how far it's moving, where it is moving. Is it staying where it moves? Or is it moving somewhere and then reversing and coming back in the opposite direction of where it went to in the first place? Within what time frame is it moving? And don't be confused by time frame, because all I'm referring to is the candles. See, these candles just represent 1 minute. All of these red and blue candles that you see, all of these represent 1 minute periods. So when I say time frame, that's all I mean. Within a 1 minute period, these candles are showing you what the market's doing, where it's moving, how far it's moving, giving you all the information that you need. Is it holding when it moves, or does it move and then come back? See, this is all behavior. When it moves and comes back, that's what I refer to as reversal energy. See? So movement is very important for you to understand before you start trading. And this is why when you come here and you run into this content, you run into these videos, you run into a live stream, like if you're here now, it's your first time here, it's like hitting the lottery. Because what you're going to learn here is how to actually become a professional trader. I'm not here to teach you how to trade, during the New York session. I'm not here to teach you how to trade during the Asian session or London. No. I'm not here to give you signals. I'm not here for you to copy my trades. That's not what I'm here to teach you. What I'm here to teach you is how to understand the market so that you can create freedom for yourself. Because the only way that you'll create freedom for yourself within this industry and within this niche that we're in, because this is a very specific platform, very specific trading instrument that we use, and a very specific way that we actually look at the market's movement. So I'm teaching you that so that you can position yourself through consistent profits to become free, financially free. This is the platform for you to be able to capitalize and to cash in on the knowledge that I'm giving you. And why is it more valuable to have the knowledge than for just, you to go and get some signals or to buy some strategies and try to figure it out? Why is this more valuable? This is more valuable because this is a profession, first of all. And if you're in a profession, it means that you have to be a professional. See, the problem with people is that they don't see this as a profession. They just see this as charts, binaries, trades. This is what the average person sees when they look at what we're looking at. Trades. Oh, you can trade here, you can make some money. No. This is way more valuable and way more powerful than just that. I'm educating you on NADEX. I'm educating you on what to do on NADEX in order to actually make the best use of the platform. And I'm using TeamAlliance to actually train you. So when you come here, you're introduced to something that is already created. Like there's a blueprint for learning this. The first thing that I do the majority of the time is I break your misconceptions of everything. See, when you come here, the way that I'm speaking to you already is against what you probably been introduced to. You haven't heard me say trend. You don't hear me mention indicators. You don't see any indicators, right? What do you see on the chart? A box and candles. That's it. Nothing else. Mark, you don't use moving averages? Nope. What about stochastics? Nope. What about Fibonacci levels? Nope. Pivot points? No. Fractals? Nope. Well, what do you use? The box and my eyeballs. See, all of this is helping you to immediately break through your misconceptions. Some of you don't know anything, and you're probably in the best position because you're being introduced to everything this way first, which is the best way. I'm pretty sure that you didn't realize that this is a profession. You probably thought, all right, well, this is a way to make some money on the side. No. We don't make money on the side. We trade professionally and we create cash flow and a big ass income as a result of applying our skill set here on this platform. That's professional. That's what we do here. If that's not what you're doing, you should be. See, for some people, you're still trying to figure out how to just stop losing your trades. And I understand. Mark, I'm just trying to figure out how to be, more consistent. Yeah, but there's more to it than that. You basically trying to stop losing. I understand. But you'll never stop losing if you don't understand why you're losing. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. You'll see, for those of you who trade already, for those of you that use NADEX already, and you're not winning your trades enough, you're not profitable, there's a specific reason why not. There's actually more than one, but the primary one is your mindset. Without knowing anything else about you, I know that you don't have patience. I know that you don't have discipline either. Mark, how can you say that about me? You don't know me. You're right. I don't know you, and I don't have to know you. But I know that you're a human being, and we all do the same dumb shit. So I don't have to know anything about you. I already know that you don't have patience and discipline. See, I know that already. I'm actually a pretty patient person. Nope. You're not patient enough with the market if you're losing. Oh shit. Damn, why you say that? It's the truth. So this is why when you come around me, you'll be directed to mindset training, 301 mindset. If you're on YouTube, you need to type into the search box on the channel, on the TeamAlliance channel, type in 301 mindset. And there's a video that will pop up. You need to watch that every day. That's the first thing that you need to do. See, well, Mark, what about the strategy? I'm more interested in your strategy. That's all I need. I've been trading on NADEX for 14 months. What I need is a consistent strategy. Well, that's your problem. For one, you think a strategy is going to take you through and turn you into a professional who actually builds a career doing this. And that's not the case at all. This ain't got nothing to do with a strategy. This has everything to do with you and your lack of understanding of the market. See? So you can't even understand the market until you have patience first. You need patience just to deal with the market. You need discipline not to do dumb shit as you're waiting. Listen, let me go back. Say that again. You need patience to wait and discipline not to do dumb shit while you wait. In a nutshell, that's mindset. And if that's not what you're doing, it means that you're losing. That's how I know. Damn, how did you know? Because you ain't got no discipline. You ain't got patience. It's easy. See, this is what's interesting is that this whole thing is a binary thing. You either know or you don't know. You either have this or you don't. Have what? Knowledge and mindset. See? The knowledge is knowing that you have to observe the market and understand its movement. Mindset is actually doing it. Waiting, observing, being disciplined enough not to do anything until you see what you're waiting for. When you put them all together, that's professional level trading. See, because again, the objective of us being here in the first place is to win. We're not here for any other reason aside from consistently winning trades. So in order to do that, you have to reverse engineer the process from the market's perspective, not yours. Don't come on here with your strategy and your signals looking for trades. Because when you do that, that's what you'll find is a trade. But it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a winning trade. You don't know the outcome of the market's movement when you just look for trades. See, when the market moves, if it moves against your trade, you don't know why it did that. Because you didn't take the trade based on the market's movement. You took the trade based on the trade setting up. You see the difference? So that's why I talk about that, because I know that you're doing that, and that's why you're losing. So if you want to stop doing that, you have to do what I'm telling you to do, which is stop trading. You're in trade mode. You come on the platform looking for trades. See, when I tell you, listen, you only need 30 trades to get in position. So now you go out and you come on the platform and look for 30 trades. Man, all I need is 30. 5-0 today. See, you 5-0 and you don't know why. To you just 5-0. Like, hey, I won. Doesn't matter how. It actually does matter how. Because what's going to happen is that coin flipping that you're doing, eventually you're going to flip tails. You got heads 5 times. Heads, 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 heads. Tails. See, and when tails comes, you don't know why. Damn, why did that? Man, that was my setup. What happened? That was the same setup. That was the same trade as the last one. Why did the market do that to me? See, you can't answer the why. So in actuality, you don't even know why you were winning. You haven't even identified why you won the 5 trades that you took. So how can you keep doing something that you don't know? See? It's just a coin flip. That's all it is for you. So again, being in trade mode means you're coin flipping. That's the reason that you're not consistent. What's the number one reason that I tell y'all people always contact me and tell me that they're having a problem with the market? What do they say to me? Oh, Mark, I'm not new at this. I've actually been trading for quite some time, but I'm just not consistent. So what are they actually saying? As soon as you tell me that, you just told me that you're in trade mode. You just told me that you're coin flipping. Right? That's basically what you just said to me. So what's the remedy for that? Well, number 1, stop trading. Number 2, start working on your mindset. 301 mindset. Find it on the YouTube channel and watch it. See? Then as your mindset begins to the seeds are getting planted, you start realizing like, oh shit, then I need to train. Right. See, professionals train to become professionals. See, this is the problem with people. They don't realize that, or I should say, they don't respect the fact that in any profession that exists, you have to be trained to execute the process of whatever it is that you're doing in that profession. Right? Do dentists go to dental school? Of course they do. You don't just buy dentist tools and start working on people's mouths. You don't do that. You got to go to school to be trained. You don't even know you can't even identify the teeth. You going to drill into somebody's tooth and you don't know what the hell you're doing? You just got the drill. Zzz. Oh shit, I forgot to shoot you up with the anesthesia. Damn, my bad. Did that hurt? Like, is that what you're doing? No. You got to be trained. You got to be trained, know how to put the needle into the gum, to know what position of the gum that the needle should go in. Right? You got to make sure that that needle is getting deep enough in it to hit the nerve. Sometimes it got to hit the bone. See? And you got to know how much to put in there to numb them up so they don't feel nothing. You're doing a root canal. They ain't supposed to feel shit. See? But you have to be trained to do that. So folks got to stop thinking that they can just come into this industry and make all of this money and become successful at this, and you're not training. You have to be trained to understand this process, just like anything else. So again, you're not winning. You're not consistent. That means you're coin flipping. You bought some strategies, you bought some signals, or you did your own research or whatever the case may be, you're in trade mode. That's why you're losing. That's why you're not consistent. You come here, I tell you what it is that you're doing. I hit it on the head. You're like, oh shit, he's right. I tell you to watch 301 Mindset. You start watching that. Next thing you know, you get into training. Things start changing. Stop trading. You start actually observing the market. Like, oh shit, damn, he's right. Look at this. I'm starting to understand this now. Wow, this shit is making sense. See? That's how this will play out if you allow it to. But again, if you come around doing dumb shit, you're gonna get the same result that you've been getting. It doesn't make sense to be exposed to this information and still do dumb shit. That's another thing too. See, some of you will do that also. You'll come around and you'll just take the box and then you'll go on to NADEX and start trying to take trades. You're going to draw your box. You draw the box and you're like, all right, so all I got to do is just take this, make sure it stays in the box and I'm good, man. I'm going to win my trades. That's not what I'm teaching. The box is one tool that we use. It's a good one, but it's one. See? There's more. You think the market is just going to allow you to conquer the market? Like it's just going to just do what you want it to do? Oh, you want me to stay in this box? All right, I'm going to stay in the box for you. My man Jerry's on the charts. I got to stay in the box for Jerry. That's my man. I like him. No, market doesn't talk like that and doesn't think like that at all. Market don't give a shit about Jerry. Market's like, all right, Jerry's here? Oh, okay, Jerry must not know me. Oh, Jerry think I'm gonna stay here. Okay, watch this. Pew. Market does some other shit. That's more like what the market is like. Doesn't care about you. Doesn't care about me. Doesn't care about anybody. So that's why it's your job to align yourself with the market. It ain't the other way around. Oh man, my goodness, the market's not doing what I wanted to do. The market ain't supposed to do what you want it to do. The market does what it wants to do. The question is, do you understand what it's doing? All right, you don't? All right, so you need to relax. You need to relax. Stop trading. Observe more. Wait. Learn. Train. All right, so yeah, man. That's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah, that was about a 45-minute monologue. But you know, this is necessary for me to talk about all of these things and to cover this because people it's like they just need constant reminding of the same shit. Like what I'm talking about right now, I talked about yesterday. I talked about the day before that. Every live stream I've done before this one, I've talked about the same stuff. It doesn't change. It's all the same. But the thing is that every day is a new day. And what happens is that when you wake up, guess what you wake up with? You wake up with your bullshit. So even though you're hearing me now, you watching this now, you listening to this now, when you wake up tomorrow, your bullshit resets. Mm-hmm. Your bullshit starts over. It's a new day. Good morning. Your bullshit is like, good morning. See? So every day you have to fight the bullshit again. It's called 301 on repeat. Ah, boy. See, this is deep today again. Y'all got to take these nuggets with you. See, like, it's so funny. People wonder why I say 301 on repeat. Like, I'm joking. When I say that, I'm not playing. Well, Mark, I've watched 301 Mindset 5 times. Okay. Did you watch it today? Oh, you didn't watch it today. Well, guess what? You woke up with some bullshit today. I think you should watch it today. See? You got to fight your bullshit every day until the bullshit becomes lesser and lesser and lesser, and more of what you should have replaces the bullshit. That's a process. That's time. Stop thinking that you're going to come into training and watch a video 3 or 4 times and get everything and then start winning all of a sudden. That's not what this is. I'm not teaching you and training you to trade. I'm teaching and training you to become a professional. Professionals win trades. What you talking about? Professionals are successful at the execution of their process. That's what I'm teaching you to do. And you cannot avoid the process to get to that. You think you special? You don't got to train like everybody else does? No. Some of y'all got to train more. Mm-hmm. Some of y'all got real serious bullshit that you got to deal with. You need to be press and play more. Hello? See? You can't seem to stop trading. I know what it is. Some of y'all, damn, why'd I do that? Damn, I shouldn't have logged in. You having trouble, huh? All right, you need to press play more and log out. Listen, I don't give a shit if you don't log in and observe the market for a month or 2 or 3. If that's what you have to do to elevate above your bullshit, then do it. Because otherwise, what did I say? Every day, what you wake up with, the same bullshit. It's there. You think it went away just because you watched the video 2 times? You think it went away just because you went to sleep? No. As a matter of fact, when you went to sleep and then woke up again, guess what happened? The bullshit woke up with you. Bullshit is like, hey, good morning. Oh, that was a good sleep. All right, what are we gonna do today? That's your bullshit talking to you. So it's a process, man. It's a process. Yes, indeed. Oh, Richard is back. What's happening? I see everybody here. I see Chip, Carmella, Alvin, Carl Francois, David, Maui, Jeff. Ro is here. Mo is here. Bilal, Nicole Blunt. I see Angel, Otis. Yeah, this is true right here. Watch this. This is true. Human behavior has to overcome market behavior to be successful. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Shiny, mindset is also not being bogged down mentally with life in general. One's personal life has to be in order as well. Cluttered life results in cluttered mind. Come on now. Yeah, right. Right. 30 and only don't go together. Project Freedom is skin to climbing Mount Everest, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. Oh, excuse me. It's akin. I was about to be like, what the hell is skin? I just was misreading. He said Project Freedom is akin to climbing Mount Everest. I agree. Angel, how can you win all the time without study? Documenting your work daily and a protocol designed against losing in place. We'll wait. Mm-hmm. Yep. You know what? Let me interject. I just had a thought. Winning every trade is not the goal. Listen to me. Hold on. This is a good one. Winning every trade is not our goal. Developing our mindset in order to execute the same process every time is our goal. Winning is the consequence of that. So we're not even chasing the idea of winning every trade. That's not what our goal is. That's what happens when we accomplish our goal. That was hard. Take that. Take that with you. David, I continuously work on mindset. The difficult part for me is to unlearn everything I was once taught and realize my original plan doesn't work. Full understanding of the market is the key. Boom. Boom. This is called realization. See, this is when you realize what it is that you're really doing here. That was remarkable. He said the hard part is to unlearn everything I was once taught. Exactly. And you have to accept the fact that it's a process to do that. But what else are you going to do? See, the only alternative to doing the work is continuing to do what you was already doing. Those are your choices. You either do the work or go on and do what you was doing. That's it. Here you go. If you can't do professional work, don't expect professional results. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's here. Rant Man is definitely here. Constant elevation, 100%. Mark G, what's happening? Ray Young, what's going on? I would change the word chase. I understand what you're saying though, and I agree. I would replace chase with if you understand market behavior, then you will achieve winning results. I think that that's a better way to look at it because chase indicates that something's running from you. The thing about the market is that it ain't running from you. The market ain't running at all. The market is just there. So it's there and you need to understand it. That's the perspective. People chase trades, people chase money. You see, they're chasing the very thing that they feel will give them the outcome that they want. The trade is not giving you the outcome. Whoa. Understanding the market gives you the outcome. So when you replace chase with understanding, that's when the shift takes place. Stop chasing. Don't chase anything. In fact, just sit down. Sit down. Stop running. Sit down and observe. But that's very good, though. What causes candles to create barriers at certain positions? Behavior. behavior. A barrier is simply the market respecting itself. The market creates a point that it does not go beyond. And it will respect that point for a period of time when stability is present. So when you have the right behavior present, the market is respecting the levels that it has gone to, and it is remaining in that area without violating the area. So, AKA barrier, clusters of candles, the market remaining in the box, clean candles without wicks on them. All of that constitutes the market presenting good behavior. Good behavior is equivalent to stability. The better the behavior, the more layers of stability you will witness, you will experience. The important thing is to recognize what you're seeing. So it's just like knowing, all right, I see one layer of stability. I don't see the other two. That's powerful, because what you're saying is, all right, I see it. I see the market doing this thing, but the other two things that I know that I want to also see the market doing, it's not there yet. That's powerful, because what that does is it gives you what? Confidence. Confidence in what? In what you're seeing. See, all we're doing is we're just bearing witness to what the market is doing. So what's funny is that you think that you're trading when you take a trade. In actuality, when you align yourself with the market is simply respecting itself. And you're seeing that. The same way that you see when the market violates. When the market's not stable, what does it do? It violates. Violates what? Violates everything. Like, oh, damn, that didn't hold. Like, listen to the terminology. That didn't hold. Oh, so if it's not holding, it's not moving and holding. It's not holding when it moves. If it's not holding when it moves, it's not stable. The movement ain't stable. It should hold when it moves. If it's not holding, it's reversing. There's only two directions. This way and this way. It's either going forward or backwards. See? If it's going forward and it stays where it goes, that's stability of the movement. If it goes forward and then comes back, that's not stability of the movement. That's one layer right there. Movement. Another layer is, well, how far is it moving? Man, it's moving all the way down there. All right, that's a lot of movement. There's a lot of room for it to come back. See? So the more distance that there is, the more there is a chance of the movement coming back. There's more space for it to move back. This is why we wait for smaller candles. Why? Because there's less space. So it's easier to see when the market actually moves and holds. You can see it with more clarity. Like, wow, look at this. It moved right there and it stayed. And it keeps doing that. So when you keep seeing that, you're seeing the layers of stability come into fruition. They're coming together. And what that is doing is it's creating that solid behavior that you want to see. It's creating that respect that the market is having for itself. The market is respecting what it's creating. The market moved here and stayed. Another minute comes. Market moved where it was, stayed again. It's called respecting itself, respecting the barrier. Well, how do you know it's a barrier? Because the market's not moving past that. It's holding. Mm-hmm. See, it's coming together. It's coming together. Yeah, this is what happens when you elevate. See, what's funny is that I actually learned how to interpret behavior first. In fact, when I first started doing training through TA, I did an entire series called Classification of Behaviors. Some of y'all that are OGs remember that, where I broke down every behavior that we see, all of them. Reverse hold. Y'all remember? Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Reverse hold, stall. Like, it just was a bunch of different behaviors that we recognize. And it's like, all right, well, we know that we waiting to see move hold. But what I did at that time was I broke it down the way I understood it. I'm able to see all of the behavior, not for the purpose of trading, but for the purpose of understanding. So understand this. Without me even doing that now, you understand behaviors because you know what instability looks like. All of the behavior that's not move whole is instability. Doesn't matter what it is. See? So as you understand that more, it becomes more obvious to you. So over time, what has happened is the tools have just made that same process easier. That's all. The tools make the same process that we've been using the whole time just becomes easier through evolution. And that's how it's supposed to be. That's how you know that you're dealing with something powerful, because it just continues to become easier and easier to learn and to apply. See, most of the time people be doing too much. So over time, that's one of the things that I've done is I've eliminated things and steps for you to, like, you don't got to do all of that. Here, just do this. Use this tool. This tool allows you to see all of this. You'll see the other tools come in to focus with this one tool. That's where we are now. See? Payless trading is like fighting your opponent without blocking. You're bound to get smacked. Right. Exactly. And if you observe, instead of being on offense, you see what's happening the entire time. So there's never a moment that you're not aware of what's actually going on. You can see everything because you're watching. If you're busy swinging and throwing punches, you can't see nothing because you're swinging and you're exerting your energy also. It takes energy to throw a punch. See? Question is, why are you punching? Why are you swinging? The objective when you swing is to hit. So if you just swinging and you missing, we got a problem. Maybe you should preserve your energy, conserve your energy until you know that the punch will land. See, you wait for them to punch first. Then you can be on the defense. You block and then you counter with the punch. And that's how you'll connect. See, when they train you to box, that's how they train. Good fighters are better defensive fighters than offensive, because the offensive fighter has to rely on power. They have to connect their punch. See, that's how Mike Tyson was. Mike Tyson was an offensive fighter, that had a little bit of defense. See, like he just covered his head and he waiting to hit you. So he's ducking and dodging and trying to get you to throw a punch so he can hit you. Matter of fact, he trying to get you to actually throw a punch first. This is how good his trainer was. He actually trying to get you to swing first. Because when you swing, he's going to dodge and then he's going to uppercut or hit your body. And when he hits you, he hit mad hard. So he know he going to take your breath, or if he connect with that jaw, the fight's over. See? But if you actually study how he fought, he don't just be swinging for nothing. It seemed like it, like, damn, he throwing haymakers. No, he actually is not throwing haymakers. He's throwing power punches. There's a difference. And as soon as he connect with one of them joints, it's all over for you. The fight's over. That's a good analogy. Very good analogy. Yeah, Mo, one of the OGs for sure. JT, what's good? Rose says, you've definitely streamlined the process. I've watched older videos from time to time, still watching current, but seems like some newbies couldn't handle the past training. Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. Some of the past, that now you'll see why I literally removed 300 trainings from the playlist. 300. Because I want you to focus on 301 and everything after that. That's when MRMH came in. See? So when you watch 301, you're learning the foundation without being distracted by wanting to trade. Like MRMH requires you to wait for the market to stabilize before you trade. That's the whole purpose. Phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. See, you can't jump into phase 3 without phase 1 and 2 being in place. Phases 1 and 2 represent the two other layers of stability. See? Just like how the box is the last layer of stability when you have the first two layers, and when you have all three, now the box is setting up that trade because the box is where the strikes are. So now when the market is in range and the market's in position, you're applying parameters, which is phase 3 of 301. So you see how it all makes sense. It all aligns. 301 and layers of stability are the same. Layers of stability help you to elevate your understanding of 301. And you don't need anything beyond that. So again, that's why I took out 300 trainings, because you don't even need to see none of that. Yep, quality punch can knock you out. Small quantity punches do nothing. And that's an approach that you definitely can use. And the more quality the punch, you best believe if that joint connects, the fight is probably going to be over. Now, for a boxer like Mayweather is not a power puncher. He do hit hard, but his objective is not to knock you out. His objective is to wear you out. He's faster than you. He moves around the ring faster than you. He makes you miss, and then he hits. So miss, pop, miss, pop, pop, pop. He popping you all the whole fight. And he's so fast, it's like you get frustrated trying to hit him. Smart. So he's on the defense, and he uses his offense to connect and to win the fight by decision if need be. And if he don't win by decision, he just wear you down until you fall. You be so tired and exhausted from chasing him he connect with one of them punches and you stumble like, oh shit, because you're tired, your legs is wobbling. So yeah, man. Yeah, this is Mayweather all day, right there. Yeah, yeah. I mean, and even some of the older ones that you are talking about, yeah. I mean, we've elevated even beyond that. So Angel, cut it out. Angel over there being nosy and shit. Clearly, you've been watching them. Jamal, our skill is the training, consistent training. It's not the box. It's not MRMH. It is consistent training. The reason why Mark does CNC and live observation, it is for him to be in training also. Mhm. Hello. Hello. That's it. Oh no, he definitely a Hall of Fame. Come on, how somebody that's undefeated not a Hall of Famer? That's ridiculous. Just stop, man. There you go. Best offense is a great defense. Our defense are the layers of stability. Yep. Yep. Yes, indeed. you you reach, I teach. Oh, okay. All right. I got you. Yeah, you heard about them. Definitely. All right. Yeah, that's why it's like eventually they had to take him out. I was like, listen, y'all over there watching video number 6? No. Mm-mm. Got to take them out. Took out 300 of them joints. Oh, man. Mark, I imagine after 4 trade week, you're feeling pretty good going into the weekend. That's the feeling I'm trying to feel. Yeah, it's actually 5 trades. And I'm a cabbage patch my ass to the bank. Oh shit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Make you feel like just going to the you just go to the restaurant, be like, all drinks on me. I got it. Be like, I'm buying the barter. Yes, sir. Yeah, but I mean, see, and it see all of this will be normalized for you all. Um, it's so crazy how even though TA has been around now for 2017, what is it, 2021? So 4 years. Yeah, going on 5 years. Going on 5 years with, training, motivation. At first I didn't realize it, but over time I realized that it's mentorship. Like there's a lot that people are able to extract from everything that is going on here on TeamAlliance. And you just have to allow, like you have to submit. The key to all of this working is submission. You have to submit to the training process. That's number one. You have to submit to working on your mindset. You got to. You can't just keep waking up every day and living everything out the way that you're used to doing it. You have to interrupt it with training. Training interrupts that bullshit that I mentioned. You wake up every day with your bullshit. Like you go to bed, when you wake up in the morning, your bullshit just reset. It's just started over again. You got to offset it through training. That's the only way to do it. And even when it feels like you're not doing anything in the market, you're doing way more valuable things than just being in the market. What you're doing is you're creating the standard that you will follow and live by when you elevate to the professional level in trading. So when it comes time to be in the market and start trading, you're going to be executing the same process repeatedly, and the outcome will be the same each time. You're not going to be going through the whole, you win and then you lose one and you got to learn from it. Like, damn, I should have waited. And, I didn't even see that. If you just submit fully to the training process, you'll know when you're ready and when it's time for you to just execute the process, because it'll be embedded in you deep. You won't do anything else. You won't even be thinking about anything. It will be normal. Like you're normalizing what is this incredible thing to everybody else. Like when I talk about what, we have the potential and the ability to do here, people are just like, yo, that's crazy. Like it sounds crazy to the average person. Like, what? You make how much on the trade? And it's like, it's normal though. It's normal. So the reason that it's normal is because I've conditioned and trained so that it becomes normal. You see what I'm saying? So now, guess what else is normal? Execution. Guess what else is normal? A winning trade. Guess what else is normal? Being in position. Guess what else is normal? Money in the bank. You see? But this all started from normalizing the training process to get to where I'm at now. So that's why I said fully submit to the training process. Don't try to trade. Remove your thoughts from trade mode. Allow the process to do what the process does. And like I said, you'll know. You'll know. Because you'll be doing so much less bullshit. You'll be like, wow, this feels good. Yep. Finesse on another level. Yep. Yep. It's normal, man. JT only executed one this week, 1-0. Was ready for next week by Wednesday. JT, are you sticking to the 1-0 each week? Is that what you're doing? Or is that just what you happen to do this week? And also, if you have if you have any videos, send them to me. This goes for everybody. If you have videos that you haven't posted yet, you can either submit them in the group chat or just send them to me directly. Let me just, see what you're doing. There you go. Right. Submit to the observation process. Bingo. No trades this week, no losses. Come on now. This is hard. Pele said when he played ball, he yells at MRMH when he makes a shot. People think he crazy. I like that. I like that. Angel, got to say thank you for taking the time out to break down what was coming natural to you. Our evolution comes from you growing your explanation over time. So rare to come across teachers like that, the ones that want to get better because they truly care about their students. I like that. Pleasure's all mine. Oldies but goodies fire sale. All right, so it looked like NADEX just shut it down. All right, so that's it, man. NADEX is a wrap for the week. Okay. All right, man. So let me see. Okay, so you had one last week, one this week. Okay, with one a week. Yeah. Are you kidding me? See, that's another thing too. Like people don't realize the value of that. People don't know what. See, people don't know what one a week means here. One a week here is different. It's a different level when you in position. It's different, man. It's different. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna wrap it up. Oh, excuse me. Oh. All right, so we'll be back at it. I'll try again to do live market observation on Sunday. But if not, we'll be back at it on Monday. So Coffee and Charge podcast, live market observation, something. Over the weekend, you'll know what it is. We just train. 301 on repeat, 301 playlist on repeat. And the recommended trainings. This week I'll just be watching the live market observations. I like to do that because I like to see what the market was doing during the observations. That's another powerful training tool. When you just look at the observations that I've done for the week, look at how the market was looking. All right. All right. So that's it. So I will see you guys next week. Everybody have an awesome weekend. And this is Coffee and Charts. What is this? This is volume 38. All right. You know what it is. See y'all when I see y'all. Peace. Dom de Marco.